good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today, you're talking sports with MJ Johnson. Today, we have the Detroit Lions season prediction. Now, before we get into today's video, make sure you guys hit the like button if you enjoy today's content. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any video. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to make sure, if you guys don't know, my last season prediction, I did the Green Bay Packers. It was a live stream with B Sports Talk. So if you want to see my last prediction for the NFL, go check out my Packers prediction. Should be one of my last videos or live streams, so make sure you guys go check it out. And today, we're going to continue on with the NFC North, and we're going to go with the Detroit Lions today. And if I'm not mistaken, the Detroit Lions is last in the division. So let's see where I have them for this season. So let's start off week 1. They will go up against the San Francisco 49ers. And I think this is an easy win for the Niners. When you look at this, I mean, Jared Goff, he does know the Niners very well. But the Niners know him very well. And I just think the better team will come out and win this game. Do I trust the Lions offensive line 100%? No, I don't. Do I trust the Lions receiving core 100%? No. So I'm going to take the better overall team right here, and this is the Detroit Lions. And then week number 2, if you guys seen my Packers season prediction, do you guys already know I had the Packers winning this one? Packers, the overall better team. Aaron Rodgers is returning, and I think they get the easy dub right here, as they usually do against the Detroit Lions. So the Lions start off 0-2. Now, week 3, you're going to have the Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens. And I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to win this one. The Lions starting off 0-3, man. The Ravens, just another situation where the Lions are just outmatched. The Ravens have the better running back core, the better quarterback, the better receiving core, the better offensive line, the better defense. The Ravens is better all around. I don't see where the Lions are better than the Ravens. I mean, kicker, no, because they have Justin Tucker. Like, it's just funny. But I have the Ravens winning this one, and the Lions start off 0-3. Then week number 4, Chicago Bears are going to be facing up against the Detroit Lions. And I have the Bears winning this one. The Bears are notoriously known for destroying and dominating the Detroit Lions, and I think that continues here. The Bears just have success against the Lions. Rather, they had Chase Daniel at quarterback, rather Trubisky was at quarterback, rather Nick Foles was at quarterback. They just always had success against the Lions in recent history, and that is going to continue right here as the Bears beat them, and the Lions start off 0-4. Then week number 5, they're going to be going up against Minnesota, and I think the Minnesota Vikings win, and the Lions start off 0-5. I think the receiving core of the Vikings is really going to get the Vikings in this one. I just think the receiving core and Dalvin Cook will be too much for the Detroit Lions. And then I'm going to go to week number 6. And this is going to be a closer game, but I do have the Bengals beating the Lions in week number 6. I do think the Bengals offense will be actually really good this year. I mean, they got a good receiving core. Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, and then Joe Mixon and Joe Burrow will be coming back fully healthy. And I have the Bengals defeating Lions, and the Lions started off 0-6. And then week 7, the Lions will face off against the Los Angeles Rams. And once again, they will get blown out. I think that the Rams they're just really a good team this year. Matthew Stafford, and then you got Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and then you did the defense with Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. I mean, I just think that the Lions are going to get completely destroyed in this game. And I had them starting off 0-7 now. And week number 8 is their last game before the bye week. They are going up against my Philadelphia Eagles. And I think that the Detroit Lions will lose again. It might be a little bit closer than their other losses, but I do think the Eagles pull this one out. I do think that the defensive line of the Eagles, which is a very good defensive line, will be the reason we win this game, because of the fact that the Detroit Lions offensive line is not promising whatsoever. And that's just what I think. I think the Eagles pull off this win. The Lions are starting off 0-8 going into the week 9 bye week. And it's not looking good for them. And if you're a Lions fan and you're going to go in my comments and you're going to start saying all this stuff, don't waste your time. Just don't do that to yourself. I don't want to see anybody defending the Lions. And I do believe they will start off 0-8. The games that they could potentially win in their first 8 weeks, I mean, maybe they can catch the Eagles slipping. and maybe they can beat the Bengals. That's it. So even if I change those 2 games, they're still 2-6 going into week 8. But I have them 0-8. So Lions fans, don't even try to defend your team. All right, now it's week 9 bye, so we're going to go right to week 10. And they're going to come out against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I think the Lions, after going 0-8 the first 8 weeks, do you guys know who their head coach is? It is head coach Dan Campbell. And I do think that the Detroit Lions will have success. I think that Dan Campbell's going to scream at them. Like, I mean, if you guys know who Dan Campbell is as a head coach, you guys know the energy he brings, you just go look him up. And I think at the bye week, he's going to put a different mentality into this team. And I think they come out week 10 and they upset the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to take a huge drop off from last season. Big Ben is possibly in his last season. They didn't really get better at receiving core. They're just the same old receiving core. Juju, Chase Claypool, and Deontay Johnson. Running back, I mean, they did draft Najee Harris. We'll see how that works. And their offensive line really regressed in Pittsburgh. So I think that Pittsburgh's going to take a huge drop off. And the Lions get their upset win against the Steelers. Week number 11, the Browns will go up against the Lions, and I think the Browns will get the win. The Browns, around this time, it's week 11, they're going to be looking to cement their playoff spot, and I think they're not going to let Detroit ruin that for them. And now we're going to go to week 12, where the Bears once again play the Detroit Lions, and I think that the Bears will complete the sweep against the Lions. I think, like I said, man, the Bears just in recent history has just been known for beating the Lions. The Lions have had leads and choked them right as Thanksgiving. Don't matter if Chase Daniel's the quarterback for the Bears, they just always find a way to beat the Lions, and I think they do that again here in week number 12. And then week number 13, they're going to go up against the Minnesota Vikings, and I think they get their second win of the season here. They're going to be 2-10 in week number 13 against the Minnesota Vikings. I just think this is going to be one of those weird divisional games where you just get a big upset. I think the Vikings are going to have a good offense this year, but I just think this is going to be just one of those games where the Lions just come out and want to crush your opponent. And around this time, too, week 13, Minnesota's going to be looking to make the wild card, but the Lions are going to play spoiler and crush their wild card chances, in my opinion. And the Minnesota Vikings take a loss. So the Lions going to week 14, they're 2-10. They're going up against the Denver Broncos in week 14. I have them winning another game. I have them winning 2 games back-to-back, beating the Denver Broncos. I personally don't think the Broncos are that good this year. They do have young talent like Jerry Jeudy, like Courtland Sutton on that offense. They drafted Javonte Williams, who should be a decent running back. But in my opinion, the Denver Broncos are not going to be a good team this year. And this is definitely a team that the Lions can get a win against. So I got week 14. I have the Detroit Lions defeating the Broncos. And now the Detroit Lions are 3-11. I'm sorry, 3-10. And we're going to go to week 15 against Arizona, and they're going to lose this game, which will make them 3-11. I think Arizona just has a too high-powered offense for the Lions to keep up with them. And I just think it's going to be an easy win for the Arizona Cardinals. Then you got Detroit versus Atlanta. I've kind of been debating about this game, but I will go with the Atlanta Falcons. I do think that another high-powered offense that will have success against this Lions defense. And I think Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts will just feast. I think they'll have a lot of receiving yards between the two. Matt Ryan will have a good day against the Detroit Lions week 16. So the Lions are 3-12 right now. Week 17, they play the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, Seahawks right here, week 17. This is the second to last week of the season. They're going to be trying to win for playoff seedings right here. So I have Seattle winning this game. They're not going to let the Lions ruin any chance at the playoffs for the Seahawks or any chance of getting the high seed. I think they're going to take care of business right here against the Detroit Lions week 17. And in week 18, the Lions play the Packers. And I have the Packers finishing the Lions off in the sweep this season. And the Lions will go 3-14. So this is my season prediction as far as record. Now let me get into some other predictions. Who will be the best receiver on this team? Well, it actually won't be a wide receiver. It's going to be their tight end, TJ Hawkinson, who actually will look to be the #1 target in this offense. In my stat predictions for Jared Goff, I believe Jared Goff will have about 20 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 3,400 yards. And that's my stat prediction. And I think their defense will be from 20 to 25 rank. I don't think they'll have a good defense at all. So that's just some stat predictions and predictions outside of their record. Hope you guys enjoy. If you're a Lions fan, you guys should understand why I have you guys 3-14. You guys are a rebuilding team trying to build for the future, and I think you guys should actually keep on building towards that. Maybe you might have something successful if you keep rebuilding. So if you're a Lions fan and you're going to try to say, oh, we should be this, don't do that. You guys are a rebuilding team and you should know it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. My next one should be the Vikings and then the Bears. We're going to have a special collab, hopefully. So make sure you guys stay tuned as we complete the NFC North. That's 2 teams down. We got the Vikings next, and then we got the Chicago Bears after. So make sure you guys keep supporting the channel. Like the video if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. You've been talking sports with MG Nas, and until next time, I am out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.